An enemy must be discerned early. There is something I discovered in life. You can never learn the secret of success from a successful man. The only person that can teach you or you can learn from the secret of success is a failure. Failure is an orphan. Success has many generations. And when you are successful, there is need to know that there are ingredients. It's like you want to cook jollof rice, you want to cook fried rice, you want to cook noodles. Noodles is easy. You want to cook vegetables, you want to do salad. You need to understand that there are things that are involved in making this meal. Ingredients to succeed, to achieve. There are things that people don't talk about. They don't sense it at all. They don't perceive it. You don't even read it. In all the patriarchs, everyone that has led their lives, this thing is common with them, but it is never spoken. It's like a secret nugget. It's like something that is not visible, but is deep and loaded. And that is simple discernment. Ability to perceive or sensitivity. Every word I'm saying now is encapsulated in sensitivity. Seasons are seasonal. Times happens. Things happen. Situations shows their faces. But if you are not sensitive, you can never be sensible. I have seen a short man succeed. I've seen a tall man succeed. I've seen a blind man succeed. Steve Wonder is a blind man. But I've never seen a madman succeed. In our mental health, we need to understand something unusual, and that is being sensitive. Every great achievers, I've said it before, I'm repeating it on purpose. Everyone that have become anything in their various lives, this thing, they have it, they do it, they know it, but they won't share it. Because you can never learn the secret of success from a successful man. You can only learn the secret of success from a failure. One day, I sat to think, ask myself a question. What on earth would have made a woman to look at a strange man? I'm saying this because today is Mother's Day. Meeting a strange person, somebody you've not known before, someone you've never seen before in your whole life. And guess what? He just came and said, can I have a drink? Excuse me. Can I have a drink? The woman said, I'll feed you and your camels. Another woman was apprehended in a situation that is horrible. There's no food. Famine is everywhere. Everybody is looking for a way to survive. And she said, sir, all I have is to eat and die with my son. And the man said, stranger, somebody you don't know, said, don't die. Let me eat first. And she gave it. What is the secret behind this greatness? Another woman, looking for the fruit of the womb for years, never had the opportunity, never had the privilege of having a child, and she was a great woman. She had influence, she had affluence, she had everything to, as a matter of fact, she was so rich that, they took her property, and a news went to the king that there's a great woman somewhere. What is the secret? Simple sensitivity. Seasons are seasonal. Times and chances happen. But when you refuse to be sensitive, you can never be sensible in life. Today is Mother's Day. I greet everyone happy Mother's Day. I'm going to be intentional today because it's a unique program for the mothers. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. This is Shematters on Fresh FM 104.9 Oshogbo. On behalf of Dr. Nkaju Elaifele, who is the visionary leader of Fresh FM Oshogbo, I welcome you to Shematters. I celebrate all mothers because today is Mother's Day. I'm so excited to know and to let everybody know that the hand that runs the cradle rules the world. The life of a woman is so complex, so fragile, so delicate, and so strong. I've seen women taking charge, making impact, standing against all odds to become who they are today. You know what I stand for? I'm a Christian, I'm a reverend, I'm a pastor. In my holy book, I've seen women that life beats black and blue, but they became an institution. Mother Teresa is one. She was not married, she didn't have children. Let's even go to our contemporary lives. I've seen women that chose to be different, dare to be different, make a lot of difference in the midst of chaos, crisis. Then looking into the scriptures, I've seen women that I'm wondering, what is the secret? What makes them thick? What made them strong? How can this woman weather this kind of a storm? It's not possible naturally. But there is something that is different, unique, uncommon, rare about them. Because today is Mother's Day, I'm going to dissect a particular life for us to know that there is no one on earth that can shine, that can become anything, that can stand out and be outstanding without something. Listen to me. If you are a woman and you are hearing me today, it is not a compromise. How do I put it now? It's a must for you. It is important. It is imperative for you to join me at the Women College of Ministry. We are resuming on the 3rd of June, 2023. Zoom classes are available. Distance is not a barrier. When I'm closing, I will tell you the number to text to join me. Because listen, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ mi ní Yorùbá, mo kí yín káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo sọ nǹkan kan, mo dẹ̀ ń tẹnumọ́ wípé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa bá mi interpret. Ìgbà míì àwọn èèyàn máa ń wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ mi ní Yorùbá lọ títí, wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ mi lóyìnbó lọ títí, ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ mi báyìí tó ti ń di pé àfitì mi ti ń pọ̀ jù, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi, ẹ pe èèyàn kan kó bá yín gbìfọ̀. Òyìnbó kì í ṣe èdè bàbá ẹnikẹ́ni. A ò ní wàhálà nínú tí a bá ń wo nǹkan tí ò yé wa. Ibi tí wàhálà wà ni pé ká má gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti mọ nǹkan tó yẹ ká mọ̀. Mo sọ nǹkan kan, mo ní àwọn obìnrin kan wà, ẹ kú ọjọ́ ìyá gbogbo yín. Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin, àwa ìyá gidi. Mo máa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ìyá kan náà lénìí o. Àwa ìyá gidi, ìyá ní ìran wa, ìyá láyé àwọn ọmọ wa, ìyá láyé àwọn ọkọ wa, ìyá láyé àwọn tó súnmọ́ wa. Àwọn yẹn ni mò ń kí Happy Mother's Day. Mo wá ń kí àwọn ìyá tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan ò tí ì fi ẹ̀yìn wọn kán fi gbé ọmọ pọ̀n tàbí kán fi lóyún, ṣùgbọ́n ìyá ni yín. Mo ń kí ẹ̀yin náà, ẹ kú ọjọ́ ìyá. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí ó máa ń jẹ́ kí obìnrin yàtọ̀, tí mo ń wò pé àwọn obìnrin kan wà nínú ìran wa, àwọn obìnrin kan wà láyé yìí tó jẹ́ pé ẹ wò pé báwo náà ṣe làlùyọ, kí ló ràn yín lọ́wọ́, báwo lẹ ṣe gbé báwo lẹ ṣe gbé tó fi jẹ́ gbígbé tó fi di gbígbé. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí àwọn obìnrin yẹn mọ̀ tó jẹ́ kán lu àlùyọ, tó jẹ́ kán rí gbé síbi tó dáa, tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe. Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá rò lọ tá a bá wò bọ̀, a rí wípé nǹkan tó ta wọ́n yọ kò common. Mo wá sọ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, mo ń ṣe ìdánikẹ́lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn obìnrin. Ọjọ́ 3 oṣù tó ń bọ̀ la máa wọlé. Ẹ wò tí n bá ti pe nọ́mbà síta, ẹ pè síbẹ̀ tàbí kẹ́ fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́. Ìdí tí mo fi sọ eléyìí ni wípé àwọn èèyàn kan rò pé àparò kan ò ga jù kan lọ, àfẹ́yí tó bá gorí ebè, ebè yẹn nǹkan ní nǹkan lébè yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jókòó kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa. Mo máa tó bọ́ sóyìnbó padà o, ṣùgbọ́n ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn a máa gbìfọ̀. So kò ń ṣe pé Yorùbá nìkan náà sọ, òyìnbó nìkan náà sọ. Àjọ máa sọ papọ̀ ni, torí pé kí ni ṣe rí, ìyà ni ìyá, ìyà ni ìyàwó, ìyà náà ṣàkó gbogbo ẹ̀ sí. Tí èèyàn ò bá dẹ̀ ṣọ́ra, téèyàn ò bá mọ ibi tó ń lọ, èèyàn lè lọ sílé ibi tó ti ń wo àrùn ọpọlọ. I've seen a lot of women in a mental home because the life of a woman is like a hub of a wheel. You cannot compartmentalize the life of a woman. The life of a woman is like a noodle. The life of a woman is like a worm. Everything is interwoven. I've seen women, when their child is sick overnight and they have to go to work, the people at work will know something is wrong with her. As she's jumping, she's going up and down, she's calling, she's asking, Ṣẹ̀tìfúnlógún, ṣáre ògbónámọ́, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Tó bá jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì lóbìnrin yẹn tó ń gbẹ̀bí fẹ́ lòmíì, ẹ rò pé kò bímọ ni. Torí bó ṣe ń kọra fẹ́ tó ń pariwo yéé mo fẹ́ bímọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa kọra mọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó wà níbi iṣẹ́. Torí pé kí ni ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣàìsàn lé. Ṣùgbọ́n ọkùnrin á ti lọ bí iṣẹ́, á ti ṣetán, á ti délé, á ti jẹun, á ti sùn, á ti jí. Á wá ní màmá lágbájá, ṣé ara ọmọ ti yá? Ìtorí ẹ̀ ni tí a bá ń fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ṣe ọjọ́ ìyá kò pọ̀ jù. Ìgbà tí mo ní today is another Mother's Day, àwọn ará studio mi ní pé mommy, Mother's Day again. Mo ní àbá máa ṣe lójoojúmọ́. Ìyá ní wúrà iyebíye, tí a kò lè fowó ra. You can't buy motherhood. Do you know that from the womb to the tomb, you are still mothering? I've seen people, when they are going through storms, that is why one man show ibi ori ìyá wọn dáadáa, they will make sure that the symmetry of their mom is well done, clean place. Because sometimes when life begins to beat them hard and things are not working the way they wanted it, they will sit there and say, Mommy, don't sleep. Oku ọlọ́mọ àsìsí tó máa sùn o, ogun ìpọ̀ ìyà ìpọ̀. That is how a woman lives her life to the grave. If you are hearing me today, I don't know who I'm talking to. Somebody wants to hear this now. And somebody told you somewhere that your mother is a witch. That person is wicked. She became a witch because of you. Àgàgà ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ti ní ìyọkọ ẹ wá pé ìyọkọ yín lájẹ́. Have you find out what she went through? She's just possessive of her child. She's not a witch. You know me what I do. I'm a woman. I teach women. This is Shematters. And I know it's an opportunity for me to make one person somewhere, somehow, to understand that there is need for people to realign their lives so that they can receive a covenant blessing. Hear me today and hear me clearly. Motherhood is hard work. Once again, I celebrate every mothers. I appreciate your strength, your resilience, your capacity. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ sọ́jà tó máa ra bo ẹran. Ó ti lọ labour ward, ó ti yí. You look at women all over the place. I just had a time out with the aged. Some men are still looking better than the women. Ìwọ ni nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá ní ọmọ ẹ ṣe báyìí o, oúnjẹ ti digi mọ́ ẹ lẹ́nu. Hey, nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ilé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ yá. Motherhood. You know how many women are dealing with mental illness, dealing with hypertension, dealing with arthritis, dealing with cancer because of the pressure of life. Hear me, every woman today. Hear the sound of my heart. Don't die anyhow. Oko, ebi, ara. Don't die anyhow. Make sure that you have enough energy, enough strength, enough resilience to fight the battles of life. Life is a battlefield. Hear me and hear me profoundly. Life is a battlefield. We are all engaged in a constant spiritual warfare. All of us. We are fighting. And we don't fight as if I'm Batagunja. No, you will lose energy. You will dissipate strength that needed to be conserved for other things if you don't know what to do. I'm still insisting. The Women College of Ministry and Women Training School, we are resuming on the 3rd of June. Make sure you are there. Distance is not a barrier. Our Zoom classes is as solid as being there physically. Because listen, the life of a woman is fragile. We are living in a life that women are not valued, appreciated, celebrated. Ó dìgbà tó rí wọn bá dàrú tán bá dèrò àrò. Ó dìgbà tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n á gbé wọn kiri tán ní àrùn tán wà lórí wheelchair. That is when they say, my mother suffer. My mother went through hell. Please, as a woman, hear me. It's Shematters. Today's Shematters is dedicated to you as women and to husbands that love them. Men, hear me. You slept in a woman's womb. The few words you learned, we taught you. We taught you. We did not know you, we fed you. The placenta was the dining table. Some of us, when we were about to have you, we went straight to madness. One year, bisinwi. Yeah, we're straight at delivery point. Some have what they call episiotomy. Ibi orí ọmọ tó ó yáde bí tí ó yẹ kó yáde wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ran á tún ṣẹ̀jẹ̀. That's the life of a woman. As a woman, if you don't know what to do, life will destroy you. Circumstances will destroy you. Things will mess you up in a way that you will not be able to wake up to tell the story. I remember some years ago, somebody came to me and said, Mama, don't let them write your autobiography. Let them write your biography. Let them write a book about you. Because by the time you are gone, life would have said, what a dream she never fulfilled. What a vision she never accomplished. Hear me, every woman today. Take your time to know better. If you know better, you will live better. I cannot envy any woman I read their lives in the Bible. The only thing their lives can do to me is to inspire me. Because they don't have mentors, I can be mentored. They don't have books, I can read books. They don't have communal relationship, I can have. I can talk to this. I don't think they had in their days. And yet, there was something unusual about them that made them to become a voice in their generation. A voice in their generation. Hi. And such women, I just want to briefly share one with you. Today is your day, woman. Today is your day, mother. Today is your day. Celebrate yourself. Ẹ wo, àkókò tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ Shematters lẹ́ni tó bá ti dọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀, ọ̀sẹ̀ tá fẹ́ mú yìí. Ẹ gbéra yín jáde. Take yourself out. Go and do body massage. Do pedicure. Buy yourself sweets or ice cream. Tẹ́ bá ti jẹ tán kẹ́ fọ yín o torí tẹ́yìn bá tún ti bàjẹ́ kò dá. Just do something to put yourself in a place of joy, peace, happiness, excitement. Put yourself in a place where you too will be happy and say, mo ti tọ́jú ara mi, kí ló wà ńbẹ̀ gan? Because hear me, life is short. You know how many women cry to me? Ọmọ mi mugbo, ọmọ mi egbògi olóró ẹ gbà mí. You hear the groaning, the wailing of mothers. Ó ti dàgbà kò ì marry kò ì settle, Olúwa jọ̀ọ́. Some of you are there blaming your mother, fighting her, and you have children. Hey! I don't want to say you will harvest it, but honestly, èyàn kì í gbà àlùbọ́sà kó kẹ́fọ̀ọ́. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm not saying she's right. Right, okay, perfect, okay. Wear her shoes and let's see how you're going to do your own. Nǹkan tí mi máa ń rò nìyẹn o. Tí mo fi máa ń fojú fo oríṣiríṣi nǹkan táwọn èèyàn máa ń ṣe láti ilẹ̀. Màá ní, ilé yẹn náà easy tó bá jẹ́ mi náà ńkọ́. I will rationalize and give alibi, excuse for the person. It will help you to love your mom. You daughter-in-laws that hate their mother-in-laws. So. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti so tán báyìí. O máa rí ìpù ní o. I've discovered a secret. You know, life is so amazing. One woman, she just jumped and find herself in a marriage. Ẹ mọyì àwọn tó tán ti forí kó nǹkan tán ti wọnú problem torí ibi tán lọ ti lọ́kọ. Today is Mother's Day. Sometimes èèyàn máa ń wò ó pé ó ṣe wá le báyìí, màmí ṣe wá le báyìí. Ìjì ló máa ń jẹ́ kóbìnrin le. Wàhálà ló máa ń jẹ́ kóbìnrin yí. Àwọn nǹkan téèyàn ti là kọjá. Look at some children that are raised by single parents. You will now tell me that mommy mi ó ní kí n má mú boyfriend wálé ní at 18, at 15. Excuse me. Mọ̀ wípé ìyá ò gbọ́dọ̀ jìyà kọ́mọ ó tún jẹ ni. There are things that your mother had gone through in life that is making her to behave the way she's behaving. Understand. Empathize. Sympathize. Know that she's not just doing that for the fun of it. She's having psychological problem. I've seen mothers that would say, hey, ọmọ mi ọkùnrin o, ọmọ mi ọkùnrin o, kò gbọdọ̀ fẹ́ yà burúkú. Maybe you are just fighting, you and your husband. Your mother-in-law will come to the kitchen and cook for the man. I'm not saying it's right. Mother, don't do that. I'm not saying you should do that. But I'm just telling everyone hearing the sound of my voice that there's so much a woman goes through in life that makes her to behave the way she's behaving. I'm not saying it's right. Join me at the women training school. I will teach you how to be emotionally balanced, financially balanced, mentally balanced, psychologically balanced, even physically balanced. Balance training for you not to work for another man to harvest. Kò yẹ ká ṣiṣẹ́ fẹ́lòmíì jẹ. I'm coming back to somebody. One woman. Chai. Mo kàn wò pé nbo lobìnrin ti wá ta ló kọ́ nbo ló ti rágbára orí ọ̀fẹ́ tó olórí gbà tó tó eléyìí. That woman is called Tama. Palm tree ni meaning Tama. Unbreakable. She found herself, the first marriage did not work. Tibani can break first marriage. Ika. Èèyàn burúkú, narcissist, sociopath, psychopath was the person she got married to. What gave her strength? Ibi kan níwájú ìtàn ayé ẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ bí tó fún ní strength. Knowledge. Ègún ni kéèyàn má mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣèyàn. Understanding makes you to stand. Tọ́lọ́run bá ti fọ̀tá ẹni hàn ni kò lè pani mọ́. If you know better, you will live better. When you understand that, ìjì fẹ́ gbé mi lọ, wàá wá ìmọ̀ níbi tó ga. I'm giving you an example. This woman tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò ní Bible o, èmi lè ka Bible. Kò kàwé àwọn obìnrin jankan àwọn Queen of England. Kò kàwé wọn o. And yet, she did extraordinarily well. She was unique. She was outstanding. She was an uncommon commodity. She was a real gem. She's a special species in her generation. Ó yàtọ̀ gedengbe. Ọ̀tọ̀ lórin ni. Kò dẹ̀ ní opportunity tèmi àti ẹni lẹ́ni láti sọ pé I'm coming for the school of training for women. I want to sit down to learn at the feet of wisdom. Why must you suffer on what you can avoid? Tó bá jẹ́ wo ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, invest in your wife. Send them to me for training. I'm going to be discussing how to enjoy sex in marriage. So many things. It's a package for every man that wants to enjoy his wife. You now have a daughter. She's 18 and above. Bring her to the table. Bring her to me. Let me give her what money cannot buy. Let me give her wisdom. Let me teach her how to have a future that she will enjoy. Do you know the first marriage was toxic? Are you married to a difficult man? O ti mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe, o ti forí ṣe, o ti fọrùn ṣe, kò o rí bí já sí, o rí bí gbà sí, o ṣá wò pé ṣé ikú ló kù báyìí? O ní láti kú. Join me at the women training school. I will teach you how to manage your life and handle that man. Lọ́wọ́ kan báyìí. True. I've graduated over 50 sects of women in this training school. So it is not your own that will be an exception. This woman, her first marriage did not work. Now, what happened? Egbami? God killed the man you. Have you been in a place as a woman you don't even know why you are going through what you are going through? You don't know what happened. You are puzzled. You are confused. You are aghast. You are flabbergasted. You are dazed. You are stunned. You don't know what kini mo ṣe ta mo ṣe ogun wo ló ń jà mí kí ló dé. I'm sure you have been there. Some of you are there bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Once in a while, please, as a woman, give yourself a treat. Don't let them write your autobiography. Let them write your biography. Let them know, let the world, your generation know that you fought, you won, and you conquered. Not that at the end of the day, you will not be carried here and there. Somebody will carry legs, somebody will carry the back, somebody will carry hand. It's not your portion. And if you are hearing me and you have a similar challenge of your health, you know, they are just packing you, carrying you everywhere. Please, don't be depressed. There's a better place. That is heaven if you have given your life to Christ. And if you have not given your life to Christ, it's an opportunity to do so. Very simple. Tell him to forgive you, to come into your heart, to come and be your Lord and your personal Savior. Accept him and have peace. Àtìpó àti àlejò ní ajẹ́láyé. We are all sojourners here. We are pilgrims here. And one thing is very, very sure. Whether you like it or not, one day, all of us are going to be accountable to God for the life we are living now. Ayé yìí ò ṣe gbé títí láíláí. Àlejò ni wá. Nǹkan tá bá ṣe náà làwọn èèyàn máa sọ. I'm talking about this woman. She rocks me. She trips me. She's my jewel. I treasure her from my heart. Very simple. Very, very simple. What did she do? She had a bad marriage, but she did not allow it to break her. God was the one that killed the man. I said it. If you are going through stuff and you are confused and puzzled, you don't even know, because you are asking yourself, Kim Moshe Ta Moshe. Probably it's God that is shaking the scene and you don't see him. I've asked questions like this before. Kilo shele, kilo de. But let me tell you a secret today. Sometimes similar storms, challenges in our homes, married to a difficult man, can actually be a platform for you to grow mentally, emotionally, mature. That is the reason most of the time Ọlọ́run máa ń lo àwọn nǹkan kan láyé wa tó le láti jẹ́ kí iṣan wa le. Build your muscles. Àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Ìkejì ó lè jẹ́ ìdánwò ìgbàgbọ́. It could be a trial of your faith. Patience is important. Ìkẹta, tó bá jogun bọ́ sí warfare. Má dákẹ́. Ogun ògo lèèyàn máa ń jà. Do you know this woman I'm talking about? It was a battle of destiny. In her loins, her name is Tamar in Genesis 38. In her loins is Jesus. Ha! Guess what? Imagine dealing with the battle of a bad marriage, first husband. I mean, you don't know what she would have been going to. Please don't miss the women training school. You need energy, you need stability, you need maturity to fight. Or else. Ogun ò ní gbé ẹ lọ. Omi ìjì ogun ò ní jí ẹ dànù. Do you know what I realize? God killed the man. I don't know what she will be thinking that night. Kí ni mo ṣe ọkọ ìpa mi? Kí ló ṣe tọkọ ikú? Olúwa tí ẹ bá ń palẹ̀ ò bá dẹ̀ filẹ̀ living. Why did you go happen? And the father-in-law said, well, no problem. Oh yeah, my second son. Ona, come. The first one was his name is E-R. Ona, oh yeah, come. Come and marry your brother's wife. Hey! Otundale Moshu Oshukpo. Forgive my Yoruba. Washulokpo. Hey, listen to me. If you have lost your husband, lost your children, or anything happens to you that traumatized you, please do therapy. Emotional wounds does not have x-ray. Get into therapy and counseling and heal, or else. In the midst of your storm. Guess what? As soon as this man married this boy, this man married the boy. Let me say the boy or the boy married the woman. You know, sometimes some people behave and you think they are not men, they are boys, they are toddlers. Ona, I'm sure the day her father called him and said, come and marry your authority in your Dani. Kò tí ẹ ní choice. Ó like ẹ, kò like ẹ. Kò ní choice. Tamar no ní choice. At the end of the day, you know what happened? He was having relationship with her and he was withdrawing it. So that how do you explain such cruelty, such wickedness? Kí ló ṣe? Kò tí bọ́ lára pé ìyà tọ́kọ ẹ fi jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ o, tí ẹ tó kú o. He's still nurturing the scars, the wound, the emotional abuse, the psychological abuse, the mental abuse, the sexual abuse, the physical abuse, the financial abuse. She was still in that pain. And yet, the second one came and did worse. Do you know what it means to want to have a relationship with a woman that is looking for the fruit of the womb, and you are doing a withdrawal method? You just drop it. You are not doing what is there. Who is going to have it? My child cannot be your child. Story. Wickedness was at the top notch, peak of it in the life of this woman called Tamar. So when God saw, can I tell you something today, all of you, that you are going through serious challenges, things are happening, your life is in chaos, you are confused, you don't know what to do, somebody is doing things that to you. You are just sad. Hear me today clearly. God defends the defenseless. Ọlọ́run máa ń gbèjà ẹni tí ò lè jà. Ọlọ́run máa ń gbèjà ẹni tí ò lẹ́nì kankan. God killed this man again. But why are you doing that to her? Who told you God does not defend a woman? God defends us. Just be straight, be upright, be godly, be good. Be good. Just be the best woman you can be for anybody around you. God will defend you. He will fight your cause for you. You will hold your peace like this. He will fight for you. And that's the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. Guess what? God killed the boy. Hey, I'm sitting down and I'm picturing the picture and the drama. And I'm asking, kilo de, what is going on? What is happening? You know the way people think when evil are happening to them. When their husbands are dying, maybe she fell from her mother's back. I've had people say that. I've had people discuss that. I've had people mention that. Something bad must have happened. They are now beginning to go everywhere spiritualizing it. And God was the one that killed the man again. And the father-in-law said, go and stay in your father's house and remain a widow there until my last son is old. You know what men are to their father? That's the name, progenitor of their names. That's the one that will take the name to the next generation. All the boys are dead. What else? You know what the father-in-law did? In a way, sweep the hand of nonsense out of the house, because you know how people, African culture, religion, tradition, you know what they do to a woman that has suffered, labored in a marriage. Today is our day, mothers. I'm telling you what I have seen happen to women all over the world, especially in Africa. And something shocked me. She left. She left, she packed her things and left to her father's house. And the father-in-law says, remain a widow there until Sheila is old. And she told herself, ta ló lè sọ tó máa wá sí ìmúṣẹ tọ́lọ́run ò bá sọ. Listen to me. To be strong as a woman, you must know who you are. And that is why I'm insisting to tell you, come and take knowledge at the women training school to be able to stand the test of time, to stand the challenges of time, to tell the devil, okere si number me. That's how we roll. Or else, Olúwe á parẹ́ mógun. Ṣé àwọn pé torí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ mi ìfẹ́ sọ pé wàá parẹ́ mógun. Torí, she left, is it shame you are looking at? The gossip, the backbiting, the blackmailing, the suspicious. Hey, just think of the worst thing that could have happened to a woman who was innocent. I know somebody is hearing me now. What you are going through, you are so innocent that you are asking yourself, Tani Moshe, who have I offended? Kilo de. Your heart is breaking. Your spirit is broken. You are shattered. Please do yourself a favor. Join me at the School of Training for Women. You will build your resilience. You build your immunity. You be strong for yourself first. Because listen, àwọn èèyàn ràn yàn. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ tó fẹ́ torí ẹ̀ kú yẹn wọ́n ràn ẹ́. Tó bá rìn kiri ọjà tó ń yaṣọ mọ́ra ẹ lọ́rùn, wọn ò ní rí ẹ o. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ try díẹ̀. Tó bá ti di pé ta ló fẹ́ dúró ti màmá náà? Ta ló fẹ́ bá màmá jẹun? Ta ló fẹ́ fọṣọ màmá báyìí? Màmá ẹ lọ toilet náà ẹ ṣe gbọ̀nsẹ̀ sára. Ó ti tán nìyẹn. You better come and build your strength, build your resilience, build your energy so that you can survive whatever happens. She left, but she didn't go. She now heard that her mother-in-law was dead. Mo sọ pé àwọ̀ rẹ̀ pé ìran mi ò ní parun. Ìjì ńláńlá, ìjì wẹ́wẹ́, mi mọ̀ bóyá jì ni. Òkè líle kò lè dúró níwájú rẹ̀. I'm sure she was telling herself níbi tó jókòó sí pé èmi lẹ fẹ́ dágúnlẹ̀, èmi lẹ fẹ́ bayé mi jẹ́. Ìran tí mo rí wà nínú ìran Kristi, ẹ lè fayé mi ṣe sample tí ò dáa. Mo wo obìnrin yẹn báyìí, màá jó ni tí n bá ń ka ayé ẹ̀, kò lẹ́mìí mímọ́, kò ní Bible, kò ní mentor. I don't know where she came from, but she had something that people don't have. When I started this program, I talked about sensitivity. I talked about things that people do that you don't know the secret of their success. Oh God. The years she went home to be a widow in her father's house was not a year of stepping around, looking for aláàánú tó máa kàn lò tó tún máa gbé jùlẹ̀, tí ò tún ní jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ìgbọ́ràn sí lẹ́nu torí pé tajá tẹran ló ń wọlé jáde toró ní marital problem. Some of you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you notice in your life, this single life as a single parent, your husband has done something, single mother. If you are a single mother, I'm waiting for you at the women training school. You will come and rearrange your life and realign your life and rewrite your own story by yourself. Because listen, if you don't do that, ọjọ́ ogbó, ọmọ tó torí ẹ̀ jìyà, ọkọ já ẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ mẹ́ta, ọmọ mẹ́rin, ọmọ kan, wà tún wá lose ọmọ yẹn torí pé you don't know how to handle them. You don't know how to raise them. You don't know what to do. What would you do if you don't know what to do? Àwọn èèyàn Ọlọ́run ò ṣègbé nítorí pé èṣù àbọ̀ ní ogun ìdílé o, torí wọn ò ní mọ̀. Báwo ni arábìnrin ṣe yọ jáde nínú ìjì? Ó ní mọ̀ ni. She just heard. Kí ló ń jẹ́ hearing? Knowledge. She just heard that her mother-in-law was dead. And wow. And she heard again. What are you hearing? Ẹlòmíì orí fíìmù ló máa jókòó sí 24/7. Kí ló ń kà, kí ló ń rò? Wàá máa tó bá ti ń yọ abọ́ńbì, wàá máa yọ gèlè ńbẹ̀ yẹn, wàá yọ ìpèlè ńbẹ̀ yẹn, ìborùn nìkan ló máa rà ń bí, aṣọ ẹbí ló máa rà ń bí. Àǹkárá màá rà mí níràjò ní 10,000 lọ, lace ni màá rà. Is that a life? Àkísà. Àkísà lásán ni àwọn kìíní yìí o. You won't build your inner strength, build your inner man, build your future to a place when people will know that ọmọ yìí. Ìwọ gan wo rẹ̀ pé nbo mo ti rí gungun, nbo mo ti rí ṣan, nbo mo ti rápá tó sanra báyìí. She didn't go there to play. She went there to be informed. If you are not informed, you'll be deformed. How did she know that her mother-in-law was dead? How did she know that her father-in-law was going somewhere? She got to know because she got to know. Oh mo no ni. If you don't know what to do in the midst of your storm, hear me and hear me good. That woman knew that she cannot die like this. Maybe one woman will tell herself 10 times, Emi o le ma ka torí mi ò lákòókò púpọ̀, I won't die like this. I won't die like this. Ẹ̀mẹ́wàá máa sọ fún rẹ̀. Àmì ní kú báyìí. I shall not die like this. Àmì lè kú báyìí. You know how many times I've told myself, I won't die like this. I won't end my journey halfway. I won't truncate my ministry. I won't truncate my vision. I'm tired. I can't continue like this. When a woman makes up her mind, she's dangerous. I've written 64 books. One of them is when a woman makes up her mind, she's dangerous. When you say to yourself, I can't die like this, you become a threat. Ó ti di ẹrù jẹjẹ, ẹrù ní ẹrù. And what makes a woman to say that? Knowledge, understanding, insight. And that is why I'm not going to play with this information on joining me at the Women's School of Ministry. Distance is not a barrier. You can be in the comfort of your room and listen to the program. The number to text or voice note or WhatsApp to attend the Women Training School. Husband, invest in your wife, invest in your daughter. 18 and above is qualified to attend the training. The number to text, to voice note or WhatsApp is 090 2010 1080. 090 2010 1080. 090 2010 1080. That is the number to WhatsApp, to voice note, or to text to attend the Women Training School. We are resuming on the 3rd of June 2023. It's now once in a year. Seasons are seasonal. Àsìkò ní gbogbo nǹkan. Let me round off. This woman finally met her father-in-law. Maybe I'll continue next week or next year because there's no time. If you want to do premarital counseling, you are going through stuff in your family, you want me to help you, this is the number to text, to voice note or to WhatsApp. 080-232-42389. 080-232-42389. That is the number to WhatsApp, to voice note or to text for counseling, for therapy. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has been with me since the inception of this episode of Shematters, special edition for mothers. Thank you so much for listening. On behalf of Dr. Inka-Joy Laifele, I want to say thank you to everyone who had taken time to listen again and again. You know, I can't thank anybody. I can't thank God enough. It's not enough. I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. See you next week.